Hello everyone, welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. I am Arpita Sharma, your educator, and today we are going to analyze the Hindu newspaper for 21st May 2020. आप सभी का स्वागत है अर्पिता शर्मा क्लासेस में। आज हम 21st May 2020 का द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर एनालाइज करने जा रहे हैं। So in today's newspaper, we are going to deal with some very important news articles. 3 to 4 important news articles we have to read from today's newspaper, and the editorials are meant for your self analysis. Editorials में आपको खुद से self analysis करना होता है, ठीक है? So let's start without any delay. Also, there is a small announcement that the class PDF is uploaded on my Telegram channel, Simplifying UPSC with Ease. You can join my Telegram channel. Link is given below in the description box also. And download the important class notes, class PDFs, and participate in the polls as well, which are conducted on the channel. These are the important articles which we are going to discuss. GS paper wise, I have categorized them. You can look into them. The first important article, Amphan batters West Bengal, Odisha. So this particular cyclone, which is known as Amphan or Amphan, Thailand has given the name of the cyclone Amphan. It is pronounced as Amphan. Okay, Amphan pronounce होता है ये. Over here you can see Thailand ने नाम दिया है. This is important fact for prelims. Amphan formed over the Bay of Bengal as a tropical cyclone, and later it intensified into a very severe cyclonic storm to extreme severe cyclonic storm. And it is said to make landfall between Digha, which is in West Bengal, and Hatia Islands, which are in Bangladesh, on May 20. Now the range of wind speed of Amphan is speculated to reach up to 230 to 265 meter per hour before it weakens in intensity. And the path of Amphan is towards West Bengal and Bangladesh, and it is speculated to make landfall as a severe storm at West Bengal in the Sagar Island and Bangladesh in the Hatia Islands. The NDRF is a specialized authority which has been formed under Disaster Management Act. Right now, NDRF is monitoring Amphan with parallel monitoring by the National Crisis Monitoring Committee and Cabinet Committee on Security and IMD. Clear? The other Indian states which are severely impacted by Amphan are Kerala. Now, because this particular cyclone is in news, for prelims, you have to study the cities and islands which have been in news regarding cyclone Amphan, that is in Odisha Paradeep Coast, Bhadrak, Jagat Singhpur, Kendrapada, Balasore, ये एरियाज के बारे में आपको जानकारी होनी चाहिए. इन वेस्ट बंगाल हुगली, हावड़ा, श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी पोर्ट ट्रस्ट, दीघा आइलैंड, इन एरियाज की आपको जानकारी होनी चाहिए. एंड इन बांग्लादेश हाटिया आइलैंड्स, you should know about them from prelims perspective. Next important news, Nepal's new political map unacceptable, says India. Now right now Nepal and India are going through a turmoil, right? A small dispute regarding the territories. Kathmandu has unveiled a new political map that claims Kalapani, Limpiadhura and Lipu Lake of Uttarakhand as part of its sovereign territory. Now recently India also in the past few months back released its new map, right, in which Kalapani territory was shown in the as a part of India, and Nepal was not happy about it. Now Nepal has unveiled a new political map in which it is claiming Kalapani, Limpiadhura and Lipu Lake of Uttarakhand as part of its own territory. And both India and Nepal, they claim Kalapani. इंडिया भी बोलता है काला पानी हमारा एरिया है, नेपाल भी बोलता है काला पानी हमारा इंटीग्रल पार्ट है. इंडिया एज पार्ट ऑफ उत्तराखंड पिथौरागढ़ डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड नेपाल एज पार्ट ऑफ धारचूला डिस्ट्रिक्ट. So India recently inaugurated a road section in Pithoragarh district in Uttarakhand, and Nepal said that we are not happy with this inauguration of this new link road. Lipu Lake Pass is a far western point near Kalapani. It's a disputed border area between Nepal and India. And Nepali diplomatic sources, they say that the region of Kalapani and the contiguous areas to the east of the river Kali and Susta on UP-Bihar border, they are only parts of nearly 1800 kilometer boundary that is still unresolved. It is not clear whether they are part of India or Nepal. Kathmandu says India has encroached upon this area illegally and wants India to evacuate its population from this particular location, as it is still not clear that it lies under which territory. Now Kalapani dispute, Kalapani is a 372 square kilometer area at China-Nepal-India tri-junction, and the source of river Mahakali is at the heart of the dispute between the countries. Now this dates back to 1816. In 1816, a treaty was signed between British India and Nepal. The treaty was Treaty of Sugauli. And in this treaty, River Mahakali was defined as western border of Nepal. River Mahakali has several tributaries, all of which merge at Kalapani. India claims that the river begins in Kalapani, as this is where all its tributaries merge, but Nepal says it begins from Lipu Lake Pass. Okay, this is the fight which is going on. Now, this is the politics which is going on over Kalapani. Origin of the dispute is dated back to 19th century. It emerged as a contentious issue between Nepal and India after two countries signed the Treaty of Mahakali in 1996. You have to remember in which year the Treaty of Mahakali was signed and between which two countries the treaty was signed. The two countries had formed the Joint Technical Boundary Committee in 1981 to solve this dispute. And in 1962, Kalapani has been manned or protected by the ITBP, that is Indo-Tibetan Border Police. Clear? Next important news, locust crossed Thar Desert to invade 16 districts in Rajasthan. Invasion of locust had started from the India-Pakistan border in April 2020 and it has now crossed Thar Desert and affected 16 out of the 33 districts in Rajasthan. These locust swarms, they have travelled far in search of food because of lack of vegetation in the agricultural fields after Rabi crop harvest. And they have reached Sikar, Bundi, Bhilwara, Pratapgarh, Chittorgarh districts. These are the areas where tropical grasshoppers had not reached in 2019, but now they are invading this area as well. So these locusts are a group of short-horned grasshoppers that multiply in numbers as they migrate long distances. 4 species of locust are found in India: desert locust, migratory locust, Bombay locust and tree locust. You have to remember this for prelims. Clear? ये 4 species पाई जाती हैं and the desert locust is known as the most destructive pest in India as well as internationally also. Next important news, Cabinet OK's NBFC liquidity plan. So Union Cabinet has approved 30,000 crore special liquidity scheme for non-banking finance companies and housing finance companies. The aim is to improve cash position of these companies. NBFCs और HFCs के कैश पोजीशन को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए ये लोन, ये जो पैकेज है, ये स्पेशल लिक्विडिटी स्कीम जो है ये पास किया गया है, अप्रूव किया गया है. The government has said that a special purpose vehicle, that is the SPV, would be set up by a public sector bank to manage stressed asset fund whose special securities would be guaranteed by Government of India and it will be purchased by RBI only. Okay, सिर्फ RBI ही purchase कर सकता है. SPV would issue securities as per requirement subject to total amount of securities outstanding not exceeding 30,000 crore to be extended by the amount required as per the need of the situation. And the funding will be provided up to the tenure of 3 months. Okay. So this was all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's class. If you really enjoyed today's class, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.